I started off just like yo. I got in the shop. I thought the money was just gonna come. Nah, this is just the first step. Barber College is just the first step. You get out there and then life ready to whoop your ass. Real life ready to like whoop, the environment. I got fired from my barbershop the second week I was there. Me and the owner got into it. You know what I mean? But I didn't have these principles. You know what I mean? I didn't understand people. I didn't understand these principles. Now I can, I understand more things. I'm older and stuff like that. But if I would have had the things younger, if I would have had these principles and concepts younger, then it just would have been all good. But it's all good now. You know what I mean? And it keeps getting better. And it just keeps getting better. This industry has brought me everything I've wanted. It can bring you everything you want if you understand that it's about these principles. It's about understanding something. It's about the way you think. It's about the environment you put yourself in. And you navigate it a certain way. And it's a beautiful thing. It ain't no struggle. There ain't no hardships or nothing like that. You can have it your way. But you got to pay your dues. You're going to pay your dues at first. You're going to question yourself. You're going to get hit. You're going to have to take hits. It's going to be tough. But you keep pushing through, and eventually you come out and you understand these things. But you got to experience it to understand it. I done retired from bar. I done dipped out for months and just focused on business and came back, and the demand still there. Overflow too much. I try to hide. There's times I try because I try. That's how this. If you adopt this concept and you apply it, it doesn't take a long time. It doesn't take years. I've known barbers that been cutting for years and they don't have this overflowing demand that we get at my barbershop. Our shop is just like, it's overflowing. We can't even handle all the customers that we want. I went to this Barber College, I did 9 months there. 9 months, and we didn't crack the book once. Then I find out that, they weren't accredited. I did 9 months, 10 months program. I did 9 and find out they weren't accredited. I was able to get my license through another barber college. I had to go and do some stuff there and work some things out. But I got my license, and I got in the barber shop, and I'm like, damn, it's time to make money. I'm licensed. I'm in here, like in a barber shop, and then I'm just like sitting down, like, damn, where everybody at? Like, where's all that money I was supposed to make? You know what I mean? Like, they're doing their job. They're teaching you guys how to become barbers and stuff like that, how to cut hair and how to pass the exam and how to carry yourself as a barber. I'm sure they're like teaching you guys this great stuff. But then like the real world hit, and now you want to make money, right? This is your career, this is your livelihood. You know what I mean? So I started Barber College like at 23, got out 24. I'm sitting there and I'm not making no money. And I'm thinking like, damn, like I got a family, I got a daughter, I was married at the time, and I'm like, do I need another hustle or what? You know what I mean? Because this shit ain't cutting, you know what I mean? But I decided to stick with it, and a lot of times you question yourself. You know what I mean? You question like, do you got what it takes, or are you going to be able to make the money that you want to make, and stuff like that. Sometimes it can take kind of long. Lucky for me, I've been cutting hair since I was like 11. We couldn't afford to get haircuts. I come from a very poor background. We didn't have nothing, and there was no money. And I didn't have this concept. If I would have understand these principles that I teach nowadays to the barber industry, man, this shit, it's a breeze now. It's a breeze now. It come like, it's just, you just want it, go get it. You apply the principles and you get it. That's how the shit works, you know what I mean? But I didn't have this back in the day. So I want you guys to understand how valuable this shit is. A lot of times everybody want to ask, what kind of clippers do you use? Don't nobody ask how you think. Don't nobody ask what kind of principles do you hold close to you and use success principles that have success. Everyone knows clippers you do. Everything is outside of you. You go to a shop where there's a lot of walk-ins or they're walk-ins. I hate when a barber call me, want to work in my shop, and actually you guys get a lot of walk-ins. I'm like, you ain't got it. You ain't gonna attract it. You trying to find a lucky barber shop where it's just overflow walk-ins and everything just falls in your lap. But you can put me anywhere in the world, and I'm gonna triple my work, just like Jay-Z said. You put me anywhere in the world, I'll make money, I'll win, and I'll have it my way. You know what I mean? Because I take these principles with me. I take the concept with me. Okay, test it out. This is the testing ground. This is the testing ground. When I was in Barber College, that's one thing I knew. I was like, man, this is the testing ground. I want to learn every type of hairstyle. I want to be this speed. I remember saying I want to finish the cut this fast, so I'm gonna practice here. I want to learn how to cut this type of style. I'm gonna practice here. I want to learn how to do designs. I'm gonna practice here. You know what I mean? Can't get mad if I tear his head up. You ain't paying full price anyway.